One. The International Monetary Fund has cut its global growth forecast due to Middle East conflict disrupting energy supplies, warning that prolonged instability could push the world economy close to recession. Democratic Republic of Congo plans to ban the use of US dollars. A court case hearing starts on a sad note as the car transporting the suspect lost control and leaves one journalist with serious injuries.
The existing road has been narrow. We are going to work on all these roads that enter our customs point.
Works to expand the Busia border road have started after a while of channeling ways of making this a reality. And in Mbale,
they gather pupils from other private schools, register them there, and then they keep the numbers.
The Education Department is on the spot for forging the number of pupils in schools for government's capitation grant. Good afternoon. You are watching Ntv At One. I am Priscilla Regina Neroga. We begin with developments in the judiciary. Tragedy befell the people who had gone to witness the Christopher Okello mobile court case on day 3 when a car transporting the suspect lost control and rammed into some journalists, leaving one seriously injured, as detailed in this report. Details to his status can be found on our social media platforms on the hashtag NTV News. We do continue on with the Assistant Inspector General of Police, Ubaldo Bamunova, that has urged communities in the Albertine region to work closely with the police in the fight against criminality. This was highlighted during his visit to the Albertine South Police Headquarters in Hoima City as part of his nationwide tour. This is aimed at assessing the alertness and preparedness of police officers to protect lives and property.
The community engagement, community policing, to go and engage the communities, the families, on how to tackle these issues, on how they can be addressed, and where can they go to, by introducing the Office of Child and Family Protection. We have a full-fledged office, both at the region, at the divisions, and at the sub-counties. There is a situation whereby our families are not stable. Yeah. There are a lot of, a lot of confusion, a lot of conflicts in families as a result of men failure to provide, but also, quarrels amongst the couples, but also child neglect, where we find children are neglected, they are not provided for with school fees and other basic necessities, and all of these compound into a bigger problem, insecurity, which is posed against the children, the vulnerable groups like the women, and this is a big challenge. When the families are not stable, then the country is not stable, because it is the foundation, it is the basis of our livelihood. That they don't come up to adhere to the police advice and they end up falling into problems. But also, the challenge of maybe the vastness of the area vis-a-vis the police ratio. We are still on the ground, that one poses a challenge. However, to the leadership, they can be our voice, they can be our guide, because they were elected by the people. They are supposed to listen to their problems and solve them. So we appeal to the leadership to also be our voice, be able to open up to the people and be able to address these challenges and advise them where possible on how they can be tackled and how they can approach the police.
Elsewhere, Mbale City Education Department is on the spot for declaring false numbers of pupils at Umar and Primary in Industrial City Division in order to get capitation grant from the Ministry of Education. The investigation done by the Office of the IGG for the last 3 financial years did indicate in the report that the physical head count done revealed that the school had never had more than 30 pupils every year, but the number in the ministry indicates that the number of pupils range from 243 to over 300, a detail that raised red flags.
I have personally previously visited that school 3 times and done head counts 3 times together with the city officials. And it is on record that in each of those instances, we have never got children above 30. Now, when you go to, for example, last year's PLE, you will find that they registered about 103 or 106 pupils, but about 10 were their own. So what they do, they gather pupils from other private schools, register them there, and then they keep the numbers to keep receiving the capitation grant. We are going to punish them, the teachers who are not doing their work. The information that the head gives you is what you capture. So
but
that is inspection.
To answer my question. I don't know why you have deliberately refused to answer my question.
I didn't hear you.
There is nothing to do with inspection. You do not come down to inspect these schools as an inspector of schools. That is what inspectors are coming. You, I'm talking about you. Even I have a Rio here in Mbale and I'm here. So I'm talking about you, big man. You have inspectors. You have you ever come? Huh?
We do come.
You, I'm talking about you. Stop.
Now, in business briefly, to begin, the International Monetary Fund has downgraded its global economic growth outlook, citing escalating conflict in the Middle East that has disrupted energy supplies and pushed the oil prices higher. As a result, global growth is now projected at about 3.1% of 2026. This is lower than earlier estimates, with warnings that a prolonged conflict could drag growth down to between 2% and 2.5%, near nearing recession levels. Consequently, inflationary pressures have intensified worldwide, particularly in energy importing and low-income countries, while uncertainty continues to unsettle financial markets. In addition, the fund cautions that central banks may be compelled to further tighten monetary policy if inflation persists, potentially weakening the already fragile global recovery. Republic of Congo, the central bank there is taking decisive steps to strengthen the financial oversight by planning to ban the use of US dollars and other foreign currencies for cash transactions starting in 2027 April. Now, under this policy, all foreign currency dealings must pass through formal banking channels, and commercial banks will be prohibited from importing physical foreign cash. Furthermore, authorities do argue that the move is intended to curb money laundering and terrorist financing while reducing the economy's heavy dependence on the dollar, which has long dominated due to the low confidence in the local currency. However, its effectiveness will largely depend on enforcement, especially in an economy that remains heavily cash-based. Amazon is also expanding its presence in the space-based communication sector by investing $11.57 billion to acquire Globostar. Now, this acquisition is to accelerate deployment of thousands of low Earth orbit satellites under its long-running LEO project, with a next-generation system expected by 2028. As a result, Amazon is positioning itself for more direct competition with Starlink, launched by Elon Musk in 2019, which is currently leading the market with over 10,000 satellites and more than 10 million users so far, ahead of Amazon's roughly 200 satellites in orbit. And that's the end of our business brief this afternoon. We take a short break, but Ntv at One continues shortly. Do stay with us.
Interviews ku TV bwe zaali tezitegeerekeka tuwaye yajja.
Bw'oba olyeyo ng'ebigambo bibadde waki tebitambula bulungi, things will be okay anytime.
Teyali programu yokka, yali mboozi eyakyusa ebirowoozo by'abantu.
Nze senga nali mu Amerika, senga ndi mugagga nnyo. Ate agagga wali
Asubula nsuwa
namagi.
Tuwaye yakyusa engeri emboozi gye zitegeerwamu n'engeri amazima gye gawulirwamu.
Kakati abo bakulembera nze ndaba ate kati mwe bakulembera.
Kubanga bw'oliisa ensi amaanyi n'emmundu ejja kujjawo n'amaanyi n'emmundu tabalaba.
Ensonga entuufu, eddoboozi ly'abantu.
Palamenti enekulu etyanga ba parliamentarians baavu bonna bali mu banka baba bangi.
Gavumenti eno yatunda buli kintu obbo tekyalekawo n'amini ssente ziriwa.
Naye essuubi litandise okutugwamu.
Emyaka egisukka mu 10 Tuwaye teyabuuza bibuuzo byokka, yaleetera abantu okuwulira ensonga.
noonyerezaako.
Perfumes ezibuzaabuze embwa kubanga baba beera mu research 24 hours.
Onyumya firimu onyumya ki?
Sinyumya firimu nkunyumiza birevu kwe bali.
Ngamba ngo birabe ebintu tebitegeerekeka.
Philosophical nnyo.
Biri philosophical nnyo.
Enkyukakyuka ey'amazima.
Ffenna twakyagala, ffenna twalya ennyama, ffenna twadigida.
Emyaka 2 egya NTV ku Sunday eno katwejjukanye ezimu ku interview za Tuwaye.
Eno program Tuwaye gye tusuubira nti ejja kukyusa ebiseera bya Uganda eby'omu maaso.
When you don't use Momo, you are forced to quarrel.
Mama kabalansi?
Nkuwaire 5,000.
Mama, nkuwaire 5,000.
Ompaire 5,000.
Abantu abakuluma atandise obuyaayo mwena.
Obuyaayo obuliga.
Iwe.
Ngobiyanko
Ava mu bibozi, sente dange ninzadde kolera ngobi nakolera sente dange.
Save yourself from quarreling. Use the Momo app or dial *165*3# to pay and enjoy zero charges below 5K. That's the power of Momo.
Predator Energy Drink, the official energy drink partner of Chelsea FC, brings you the Bera Gumite Name Predator promotion, where lucky fans will get a chance to go watch Chelsea FC live at Stamford Bridge in London. We're also giving away borders every week. Over 400 million shillings of airtime to give. Every day, all you need to do is buy a bottle of Predator that has a white cap. Under that cap, you'll get a code. Text it to 6688 and who knows, you may just be winning yourself one of these fabulous prizes. Bera Gumite, name Predator. This promotional offer has been approved by the National Lotteries and Gaming Regulatory Board. Terms and conditions apply.
It's back, bigger, and with more business opportunities. It's the Pearl of Africa Tourism Expo, Poate 2026, Uganda's flagship tourism event. Poate 2026 will take place from the 21st to the 23rd of May 2026 at the Speak Resort Convention Center, Munyonyo, under the theme Wanderlust. It's your time to thrive. Yes, it's your time to tap into Uganda's renewed optimism and tourism growth. Tourism stakeholders, travel trade partners, and tourism enthusiasts will be part of the Poate 2026. Come and network with like-minded people and unlock new business opportunities. To participate, register at www.poate.co.ug. Poate 2026 is brought to you by Uganda Tourism Board and partners.
This TV.
You're still watching NTV at 1. The government, through the Ministry of Works and Transport, has started the expansion of the Busia border road to counter challenges of truck congestions and delays. The expansion will involve turning the road, which is part of the Northern Corridor route, into a dual carriage, as told by Kenneth Odele.
The existing road has been narrow, and now we are trying to expand it to a dual lane so that it can accommodate all the traffic from Kenya and to Kenya as well from Uganda. Being a custom area, we expect a lot of traffic. As you can see, a lot of trailers are parking and some are moving. They need a larger space. Right now, we are doing the installations of the drainage lines, the subsurface drainage, and then after we do the widening of the asphalt, both sides, and then give an island in the middle.
We are going to work on all these roads that enter our customs points. Like in Busia, you are going to dual the road. The road will be widened and be made dual carriage. By the time we commission this road, you will not be witnessing the kind of traffic that you are witnessing, the jam that is created because of the clogged road. We will not be witnessing in Busia. This project is giving you 5 kilometers and sometimes maybe 5.5. Now 11. That will make Busia a livable place. We are very conscious. This is a big revenue earner. We get a lot of money from here. So we have never forgotten Busia even for a single day.
netwera zenyini nga zijja nga temulina omusobola okupaakinga nabo boina abakasitoma tebalina we bayita nga ziba ziyingira mu kumpi n'edduuka naye kati kyatusanyusiza nnyo okulaba nti ekubo baligaziyiza
tebakola kasoobo. Twali tulowooza nti mu myezi 2-3 sipiidi gye baatandika nayo nti lijja kuba liwedde abantu baddeyo ku mirimu zaabwe, naye kakati abantu bali sitaaka bakola kasoobo, bakola lwe baagadde. Tutumanyi ebikozesebwa bye batalina oba waliwo challenge gye baafuna.
We might be slow in acquiring land, but the truth is we are using our own money. This is not a loan. So we want to pray to our people that they don't stop my contractors from doing the job. We enter a commitment with them that will pay you. And I'm very happy with the professional people. They have already assessed all those buildings that are supposed to be knocked down.
Elsewhere, a team from the Ministry of Science and Technology paid a courtesy visit to Lera University, where they are developing a helicell larvidicide project, a locally developed innovation for mosquito control, as told in this report.
In November last year, Lera University, in partnership with the Science, Technology and Innovation Secretariat, Office of the President, started developing an organic herbal larvicide to combat malaria.
Today we are in Lera University. We are here for monitoring and evaluation exercise. We have one of our innovators, Mr. Ichel Solomon, that we have supported in 2 phases. We have given him funding to develop a larvicide.
The days of the mosquito was very high. The level, the mosquito level. L1, L2, L3, L4 was very high. Now, just immediately on the application, it is dropped to 0. Let us support the pilot study in such areas where we can easily monitor the sources and the impact on the malaria cases, the other bases, and adults.
A project funded with 700 million Uganda shillings with the goal of creating an environmentally friendly mosquito prevention and control herbal extract.
It also has 100% efficacy, first of all, it kills all the mosquitoes within its range. But then secondly, also it doesn't touch anything else other than those mosquitoes. Moreover, it also selects only the mosquito that is carrying the malaria parasites, but it does not actually start up.
So far, in Uganda's quest to improve the health sector while curbing exorbitant investment. Despite the investment injected so far, the university highlights where more emphasis in support should be assigned. The government is backing the helicell larvicide malaria project at Lera University, an innovation by staff member Solomon Echel that is expected to be a game changer in the fight against malaria. Mark Sam Opolo, Dean of the Faculty of Public Health, said a multi-purpose research facility is needed because a patch which is near the university has the world's highest rate of malaria transmission by mosquitoes.
Multi-purpose facility. If there's a multi-purpose facility where we can test, do the entomology research, genetic monitoring, safety, take all categories, microbiological, toxicological, all those.
Many from the region, like Bernard Omach, believe that facility like the proposed Malaria Research Center would allow them carry out proper scientific feasibility studies, given that Uganda has many innovators tackling community problems.
The only thing which would be required to sort out this so that we harness these resources is still enough. Multi-purpose lab that can bring in therapies where basic research through animal models can be done so that we are able to solve most of the problems which I think are common in this field.
Patrick Albert Epola of the Pathogen Economy Program in the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation confirmed they have received Lera University's request and will forward it for further consideration.
And because malaria is very endemic in the northern region, they also say they need more support to do more testing, but also more products for malaria. So we have received that request and we'll forward it to management for further consideration.
Julius Jen, Ntv, Lera.
All right, thank you so much, Julius Ochen. Science and technology leading the way. And that wraps up today's edition of NTV at One. But for more newsworthy developments, turn to the hashtag NTV News across all our social media platforms. I am Priscilla Regina Naluoga. Have an impactful afternoon.
Travel destination for new and exciting destinations around Uganda, the Pearl of Africa.
I feel like I am on the Titanic right now.
A country that is blessed with amazing fauna and flora.
We are on our way to the day game drive. My team has been awake for some time.
We are taking over Queen Elizabeth National Park. So heavy! Explore the vibrant culture of bustling cities.
Abambarara Murimuta. We are on our way to Rubirizi district. We are in Ibanda district. Shout out to my lovely hometown Soroti. I am in Jinja currently with my entire team. We are here to conquer every part of Uganda. We finally made it to Lake Nkugute.
Explore an abundance of world-class hospitality.
This lovely gentleman.
Discover the breathtaking beauty of mountain ranges and walls that tell stories.
You have to take off your shoes since it is some sort of temple.
And relax in the serenity of tropical beaches. We provide you with the ultimate travel experience that will stay with you.
We are going ziplining.
And if you are lucky, it will stay with you forever.
You can only imagine.
This is my first encounter with the Batwa people. We are about to make some fire out of just sticks.
Oh, lo.
So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags and join us on an odyssey of a lifetime.
We are going somewhere.
NTV travels on a lifetime journey through the Pearl of Africa.
nga NTV ejaguza okuweza emyaka 2 ng'ekyabaligisa ng'ennyana etegudde ekiwowongole essanyu lino esazeewo erigabaneko nammwe ng'omwaza kinyuma atayombera nkolo nga 25 Kafumula Mpawu 2026 tutandikidde mu Ssinga Emityana nga tugenda kwatikagana n'abakozi ba Mbone FM mu kukyanga endiba n'oluvannyuma wabeewo ebintu ebirala bingi bye tugenda okwenyigiramu ng'okuyonja akatale k'Emityana n'ebirala tugenda nno kuba kinaggukako ng'omusezaali amenvu kubanga olunaku tulumalirako ku Club Emirates nga bwe tusanyuka n'okwebuulya mu ngeri ya ssebugenyi bwansanafu bwe zikuzinda teweebikka abakozi ba NTV bonna b'olengerera ebunaayiro ogenda kuboota buliro ogatteko ebisanyusa ebirala njolo ebinaakuleka nga weeyagala ng'ebiri gye bitannaba kugwa kyankooto mwenna tubasaba muggweeyo okufaananako omusenera alinda empaalwa olwo naffe tuleme kuwunya mu mugenekero tubaleke nga mulojja ekyanamira.
There is a place very far from this world. TV's hottest state.
Not because I know how to make a hit, but I'm a hit maker.
Yes. I'm A pass, so I already passed in that.
I was a rapper before.
The freshest names in the game.
I'm the artist and you're the manager.
You can make the fans happy right now if you kiss me.
Yeah.
Fresh music. Linda Dane. Sammy Watala. And Daggy Nice. NTV The Beat every weekday at 5 p.m. We are NTV The Beat, and we turn on your musical world.
E-Check. E-Check with me, your host, Winnie Mbabazi. So what inspired the looks for today?
To be honest, I just wanted to match my dragon. I got a dragon on my back.
We are taking you on a roller coaster. E-Check is coming bigger and packed with more entertaining events happening here on the local scene and in the diaspora.
I don't know. I feel like I feel so much welcomed in this place.
And you know the business, it's cartel business, and I'm part of it.
The pompous parties, the banquets, glitz and glam, the celebrity events, who was where and for what, all the gist. E-Check, we fit your quest for social life. Catch us every Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. right here on NTV.
At my company? Yes. This fool here in this house, this one. 6 months he has not paid rent. Here. I come here, noise all the